Okay, welcome back. Another box of tapes. Yes, I need help. And I'm not gonna cut myself again with this little bugger. Still healing from the last time. Just about to see it there on the end of my thumb. Yep. So got some tapes. There was one tape that he was selling, but he'd promised it to somebody else, and that was Man Bites Dog. If anybody knows that film, it's available to watch on YouTube's. And God, I mean, I appreciate the extra effort of wrapping these things individually, but I think it's a little bit overkill. He also sold me some figures. I'll show them in a separate video. But that's the tapes, that's the box. And so let's get onto it. We've got 2 X rentals. Got another 2 X rentals. That's 4 X rentals. 6 X rentals. A couple of selfie ones, and I think another couple of X rentals. So we've got about 8 X rentals. And we've got Patrick Bateman in the background there, getting ready to help open up some of these packages. So I'm going to try and avoid the knife as much as possible, because this channel isn't about self-harm, unless you're harming your bank balance by buying stuff you don't really need. Okay, we've got 2 open there. I have to move him out of the way. Oh, he's dropped and his head's falling off. Right, he can stand over there. Let's talk about them, shall we? Hunting Humans. Hardcore. Now, let's check this one out. I looked it up. It looks pretty good, this one. I don't just blind buy all the time. I do a little bit of research into some of these tapes. Hunting Humans. I think the director done another film as well. But look at this. Dealer price £40 when it come out. And then it says £10 something there. So what's that about? Let's investigate more. Yeah, what we got there. Dealer price £40, trailering and PR campaign. Dealer price £10.89. Odd. From Essex, starring Rick Gans, Bubby Lewis and Lisa Michelle. 8th of September 2003. I can't remember off the top of my head what it's about, but I do actually. It's about a serial killer, as the title says. He's going around hunting humans, but I think he becomes victim to another serial killer who starts hunting him. So that's quite a cool little twist. So yeah, that would be interesting to watch. This one, Mr. In Between. The title grabbed me because there's an Aussie show called Mr. In Between. It's nothing to do with that. But I'm a bad man. I do bad things. Bad things happen to people around me. That sounds like me. But yeah, the cast looks good. Lock, Stock meets Angel Heart. I've got that on DVD, Angel Heart. I need to watch that at some point. I haven't watched it for many years. Wasn't a film that I really liked, but I'm prepared to give it another go. So Lock, Stock meets Angel Heart. Howard could have Vinnie Jones for breakfast. So I did read up on this as well. I can't remember what it's about right now. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Mr. In Between time codes. So this one looks like a another dealer tape, maybe. It's got time codes on it. Yeah. So that's cool. So once again, I have to say thanks to Matt, who went over and beyond with the old bubble wrap. As you can see there, we've got the fan, Wesley Snipes, and Robert De Niro. What else we got here? We got Robert, and we got Mel Gibson, The Patriot. So yeah, I do like this film, The Patriot, with Gibson or Gibson. You'd be mad not to see it. Is that really a good recommendation? You'd be mad not to see it. It's a good film though. I'm thinking, does it have? Yeah, it's got Heath Ledger in it, and yeah, it's a good film. If you've not seen it, it's about history rewritten by Mel Gibson, as usual, like with such films as The Patriot, not Patriot, Braveheart, and yeah, looks a good film. I know it's a good film. I've seen it, but it looks like a nice box, nice ex-rental. The labels hanging out the bottom there. That bugs me. It gets all frayed like that. Alright, so we got the fan. I don't think it's one of Robert De Niro's best films. Probably done it for the money. But it's been a long time since I've seen it. But it's good to see Robert De Niro being menacing, and a different type of menacing though, like psychotic, obsessive fan. So what else we got here? Some more, probably little known films. That away from me. That out of the way. And we've got Many Acts. Play on the word maniacs, but I guess, Many Acts, just two psycho killers in love, it says there. Yeah, so I did look some of these up, and they're roughly about. Don't think there's much more to say about that one. It says Joe is just your average homicidal maniac, and Beth is pretty much a regular serial killer. So a couple of nutters, Bonnie and Clyde style. That's a nice tape, nice plastic. And that's from 2001. So yeah, if anybody's seen any of these, let me know. Do you recommend any of these? One to watch, CIC. Annette Bening, Aidan Quinn, Stephen Rea, and Robert Downey Jr. from the director of Interview with the Vampire and The Crying Game. Oh yeah, Robert Downey is a nutter in this one. Yeah, he's a serial killer. Invades a seemingly idyllic New England town and haunts her dreams. All right, yeah. So he's planting things in her dreams. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. From what I see of the trailer in that one. So there's those big box X rentals. You can look at those and admire those while I open this one. These just, you know, you might say, why you only, thought you only like the big box, and I do, but you know, he put temptation in my way. He said, oh, you got up to so many kilograms, so, you know, if you want any more, let me know. And he was doing them cheap, so, you know, I just said, yeah, go for it. So I got Michael Caine, innit? Don't you throw those bloody spears at me, alright? The epic story of courage, honour and pride. So yeah, got that one. It's kind of like a bank holiday weekend type jobby. And this one I've not seen before, but it's got Denzel Washington. I think, is that the scene where Jamie Foxx was mimicking him, saying, "Get your goddamn hands off me." Very famous scene. So Matthew Broderick from Ferris Bueller. I don't know who Kerry Elwes is, but no, Morgan Freeman. He's always good. So yeah, I'll check this out at some point. Again, anybody seen it, let me know. Soundtrack. I'm trying to read, very small. James Horner. Yeah, so that should be a good one. And Patrick has just fell over. He's not been taking his meds. He's in a bit of a break now. Right, next one. This is a film. Well, this is what piqued my interest in his post, and then I just, well, once you pop like Pringles, you can't stop. He had all these other ones, and I just thought, yeah, let me grab a few, and then a few turned into a few more, and then a few more, and then a few more, and that's where we're at now. So Blaine, William Montgomery's favourite artist, Aphex Twin, or Aphex Twin. If you're not aware of the Aphex, he's a twisted little puppy, and so is Chris Cunningham, who done quite a few of the videos. He done this one, he done Window Licker, he done the Bjork one, All Is Full of Love. He done a few others. He done like Rubber Johnny, Square Pusher. He done a few different ones that I like. So yeah, Aphex Twin, I've always liked. So yeah, it got me into this, and I was telling you about this in another video. Harrison Ford. Well, I picked it up for £1. The fugative. Why not? It's not ex-rental, but it's nice to have it. Good story about Richard Kimball. Gets set up and then has to go about proving his innocence. The Ruttles. All you need is cash. Haven't seen it. To be honest, Monty Python stuff, sometimes it leaves me, like, you know, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. That's got Eric Idle in it, and George Harrison from the Beatles, Bianca Jagger, John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, who was married to Gene Wilder, Bill Murray, Gwen Taylor, Ronnie Wood, I'm guessing, Terence Baylor, Henry Wolf, and Jeanette Charles, and Mick Jagger and Paul Simon. So yeah, should be good for a laugh at some point. This is definitely good for a laugh. Mason Storm and Kelly LeBrock. This film is so shit, but I love it. He is. I mean, this is. He's got the gel back ponytail, brill cream ponytail, and he gets left for dead, and he's in a coma, and then Kelly McGillis brings him back to health, and then yeah, it's a great film for just being cheesy and shit. So yeah, glad to have that one. Marlon Brando, Last Tango in Paris. Cardboard sleeve. Did I show off the last one? I can't remember if I did. Like the inside. This won't close. There we go. Haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be controversial. Bit of sexy time. 1972. So I'll give it a go. Marlon Brando was a great actor, but I think at the same time he's a little bit overrated. I mean, I've seen things like I'm thinking of James Dean now. They're both overrated. You know, they were icons and they were good, but the Wild One and what's the other old ones that Brando's done? On the Waterfront, is it? I could have been a contender. I could have been somebody. I need to see that one again. And these are the last two, both ex-rentals. Copland and Children of Lesser God. Now this one won quite a few awards back in its day. 1987 Academy Award winner. She plays a deaf girl and he plays just a guy interpreting for her, basically, as the watcher. He's, you know, it's a bit unrealistic. I mean, you wouldn't be saying all the words out loud that somebody, yeah, you wouldn't be repeating them. It'd be very frustrating for somebody who's deaf and somebody's doing sign language and you're basically reading out what they're saying out loud. That'd be very annoying. Anyway, it is what it is. 1986, Children of a Lesser God. I'll give it a watch. It might be a load of old tut, but I'll watch it at some point. Yep. And then Copland, another ex-rental. Again, De Niro's popping up in a few of my choices today. Ray Liotta, rest in peace. He was good in it. Sylvester Stallone was, you know, he wasn't great in it, but he was just not playing the role we expected him to be in. And he was a bit fatter. He put on some weight. He was okay in it. She was good. Can't remember her name. Annabella Sciorra or whatever. She's quite nice to look at. But yeah, it's an okay film. Watched it recently, so I probably won't watch it again for a while. It's okay. You know, you got Superboy in it. He goes on the run, and it's like, gotta get him, and he's on the run, and people are trying to cover it up, and yeah, so not one of my favourite films, to be honest, but just got it because it was cheap. Sex rental, and out of the ones that I've got, which ones am I looking forward to watching? That one looks okay. That one looks okay. That one I'm interested to see again. These two as well. Hunting Humans. These two mostly. These three mostly, I'd say. These four, these five. Patriot ain't seen for a while, so I'll give that a watch. And this one I'll probably reluctantly watch when I ain't got nothing better to do. And this I'll definitely be watching just for the sheer stupidity of it. And maybe I'll stick this on a Sunday when I'm doing something else, because it's just a long ass film. Long ass film. How long is it? 133 minutes. That's not 2 hours and 2.25 hours. It doesn't seem that long, really. Let's see, Glory. How long does that run for? Probably as long as my videos. 117 minutes on that one. So yeah, they're not that long. They're not like Irishman, 3 hour length. You know, but I think nowadays we get very picky what we watch. By the time we get round to watching something, probably haven't got a lot of energy, so it's like, well, have I got the energy to stay awake while that's on? Because I fell asleep to many a film. What was I watching the other night? I can't even remember. I had to rewatch it in the morning. And it was that rememberable, I've forgotten what it is. But yeah, I'm getting through the tapes. I'm watching them. Trying to think what I've watched recently that I enjoyed. And my mind is gone blank. I haven't watched Firewalker yet. That's coming soon. I have to watch that. I haven't watched Cyborg Agent. I've watched The Quiet Earth, enjoyed that one. Dirty Dancing. I Spit on Your Grave. Now, I might have to watch this just because people have commented and said it is quite brutal. I'm watching the remake, I'm thinking, is it that brutal? Or, you know, people are offended by different things. I mean, the remake was pretty, you know, I won't be watching it again for a while, if at all. You know, it's on DVD, I didn't spend much on it, so there's no harm lost there. And this one, again, when I watch it, I might keep it because I think it's worth a few quid. I've seen people selling it for 15, 20 quid even. So I might keep it or I might sell it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't really like selling things, but I have got too much. And I keep saying it, this is going to be the last purchase for a while. DVDs, media, you know, if I see good deals, sometimes I just can't help myself. I do need a copy of American Psycho on DVD, on VHS. I've got multiple copies on DVD, but I haven't actually got the VHS, which is kind of like, you know, part of the film. I've got to return some videotapes. But I only see one on eBay at the moment, and it's like 15 quid, and I ain't paying 15 quid for a ex-rental tape, even if it is a good film. You know, they pop up now and again, so sometimes it's best to be patient. I have bought some tapes that are a little bit expensive and kind of regret it now because, you know, it is good getting a bargain. You know, some of these you might say, well, they're not really worth much, or you haven't got any bargains there. But I don't know. I think there might be some hidden gems here. This one, and these two may be surprising. So I'm looking forward to seeing those, and I'll let you know soon what I think. I'll do a catch up and I'll show you some of these tapes and tell you what I thought of them. All right, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and let's talk to you soon. Bye bye.